Remember when we said we'd stay together now until forever? Just us, just us. Said we wouldn't be like all the others, fight and hurt each other.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jessica Hickson, and I spent 5 years working my way up to the top of an MLM before realizing they're just not all that they're cracked up to be. My goal with this channel is to rescue some Huns, to prevent some from becoming Huns, and to also give those a voice who have left the Hunbot industry, like myself.
It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can...
Today's small business shout out goes to Macy, who is a registered dietitian. Macy helps women during pregnancy and postpartum to create substantial habits and break free from body shame and diet culture. She says that unregulated supplements and fuelings are where her hate for MLMs started. So if you guys know of anyone looking for a registered dietitian, then definitely get a hold of Macy. I will leave all of her links in the description below. Today's member shout out goes to Emily Ralph. Thank you so much, Emily, for all of your support, and to all of my channel members. Thank you guys so much. If you'd like to become a channel member and receive access to some exclusive perks, there should be a join button down below, but I also leave it linked in the description of all of my videos. Those are all the shout outs I have for today, so let's get on with the video. All right, you guys, I went with the festive look again today for obvious reasons you will see here in a minute, but I couldn't find a way to get my entire outfit in the frame without making you guys like way far back, and then I feel like I'm yelling. So this is what you guys get, but just so you know, I do have reindeer antlers on, so we're moving and we're grooving today. My sweater says get lit. I'm pretty sure it used to have, I'm pretty sure that this tree lights up, but I don't know where the little thing is. Oh, guys. Time to rock and roll. Can you guys tell that it's lit up? Probably not. These lights are so bright. Just to get the full effect real quick. Apologies to my editor, who probably has to edit that part out and make the lighting look halfway decent. All right, you guys, so I asked you guys on Instagram if you guys wanted to see the next episode of the Top 5 series, or if you'd rather see Huns taking advantage of the holidays. I also have a bunch of clips of myself taking advantage of the holidays when I was in the MLM. And I also have an It Works cringe video to do based on the 20th anniversary party that they just had that was so cringy. But I also found some other like golden clips for It Works cringe that these videos have like 20 to 60 views on YouTube. So they have not been seen by very many people at all, and they are good, you guys. But I was really shocked that probably like 300 of you guys voted that you would rather see the Huns and Holidays instead of the Top 5 series. There were only like 30 of you or something that did the Top 5 series. So if you guys are not loving the Top 5 series, trust me, I will not be offended. Those take a lot of time to plan, film, and edit. So if you guys aren't loving it, I'm not going to waste my time continuing to do it, because these videos that I'm going to do today and the ones that I also have planned, like myself taking advantage of the holidays, the It Works cringe, those videos are so much more fun to film, and they take so much less effort to film because I don't have to do a bunch of research and find content that matches it and what have you. So let me know in the comments below if you guys are just like not loving the Top 5 series. That's totally fine. I do understand that like my channel is for education, but it's also for entertainment, and those videos can sometimes get boring. So if they're not your favorite, just let me know. I won't be mad. With that being said, of course, the way I'm dressed today, I had to do a holiday themed video. So today we're going to be doing a Huns and Holidays video and just reacting to some Huns who have taken advantage of the holidays, just different posts I've found throughout my leadership groups that I was a part of, or my old team pages, or some videos I found, stuff like that. And there is a little surprise at the end of this video, so definitely stay tuned to the very end. Okay, so this first video is going to be a video that someone within the corporate team made. His name is Mike, and he is, I don't really know what his title is, but he, Mark, and Pam were the top like 3. Oh, and Cammie now. So Cammie kind of replaced Pam in the top 3 that always like make the announcements, do the conferences and stuff like that. So he's at the very tip top at the corporate level. and he made a video about Black Friday and the top 5 reasons why you should avoid Black Friday shopping and instead purchase from It Works and work your business. So it shall be very interesting, but I first want to start out by saying thank you so much to all the retail workers. I cannot imagine how worn out and tired you guys are throughout the holidays. It has to be so exhausting, and we appreciate you so, so much. Keep that in mind when I talk about this video, because I do mention in this video that I enjoy Black Friday shopping. I was not a fan of it when it was on Thanksgiving because I do think that everyone needs to be able to spend the holidays with their family. However, I love Black Friday shopping and I love the vibes and everything like that. So I want to preface this video by saying that we appreciate you so much and your hard work does not go unnoticed. Now let's get into the video.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Patello, Chief Sales Officer of It Works, and I just had to go live. I had to get on here. I had to share a few things with you that were on my mind that possibly could completely change your next few hours of life. And that's our job, really, as fellow humans, to take care of each other, to make sure that you know some really solid, valuable information that will help you in your Black Friday experience. Hey, Alex, how are you doing? Good to see you. I know Mexico has been rocking and rolling. Very proud of you. You guys have been taking advantage of the BOGOs. There is no question about that. So a couple things that are on my mind that I wanted to share with you. Now, all of you, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas if I haven't already told you that. I know yesterday was Thanksgiving, but why not get in the mood? But I titled this 5 reasons, 5 reasons, 5, to completely avoid all the Black Friday craziness, all of it. In the next few hours, just focus on purchasing products from It Works. So reason number one, I don't know if you've been out in this Black Friday craziness. Hey, Melody McFarland, how are you? Handsome. Tiffany, Mel just called me handsome. That's Tiff. So appreciate that, Mel. I'm going to totally take that. Anytime. Tiff thinks I'm handsome too. So 5 reasons why you should completely. Has anybody been out? Has anybody actually been out in this Black Friday chaos, craziness, lunacy? If you have, drop me a comment below with an emoji on what it feels like to go out in the crazy world of Black Friday. I mean, we've been out for a couple hours, and now the rest of the day, it's Zooms, it's all kinds of stuff, it's phone calls. We're helping people take advantage of the rest of this day. Tomorrow,
we love a little bit of time freedom with this side of working every single night, holiday, and weekend ever for the rest of your life. We love that.
Tomorrow all day, we're closing out the end of the month after the Black Friday sales are over. But what I want to do is make sure you know what you're doing right now, the next few hours, as it is almost 3 o'clock Eastern time. We want to make sure you are focused not on the craziness, but on the cash flow for yourself.
I know everybody's kind of like indifferent about Black Friday, but like I mentioned, I love shopping on Black Friday, and it's not like so much the deals or whatever, because I do feel like they've changed a little bit, but it's more about the vibe of it, you know, like walking into a store and the Christmas music's playing. There's like Christmas displays everywhere. Everybody just seems like they're in a good mood. There's like the bell ringers at the door. Like, I just love the vibe of the holiday season, Black Friday in particular, just because there's so many people and it's very, I don't know, the vibe is good. The holidays alone just bring me so much joy, hence why I'm dressed like this. And I love dressing like this, other than the fact that this thing is giving me a headache already. So we'll see how long that lasts. But the holiday season, it just gives me so much joy. But when you're in an MLM, it's not the same. It's always like,
don't focus on the holiday season and how crazy and how stressful they can be, but instead focus on like working your business to make yourself more money.
so during the holidays, I feel like it's always the negative stuff when you're in the MLM that gets pulled out and focused on, instead of the actual like spending time with your family and enjoying the holiday season as you normally would.
So 5 reasons. Now, we went out earlier to see Santa. That's why we went out in it. And I learned a very good lesson.
Only an amateur would think it's a good idea to go out on Black Friday and see Santa. That's your own fault, bro.
Don't go. Just don't do it. Just don't Do it. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Megan. Hey, Nina. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Melissa. How are you? So reason number one, not to go out in the Black Friday craziness and spend all your time, the rest of these next few hours, focusing on buying It Works, as well as getting your orders in, getting your loyal customers in, your distributors. Reason number one.
I love how he started with the most important, which was getting your It Works products, getting your own orders in.
But the distributors are not the customers, you silly geese.
The traffic. The traffic is crazy. People are driving like maniacs. I got a little new scratch on my car, according to my daughter, on one side. I'm not happy about that. I don't know who parked next to me, but I'm going to track you down. Number one, the traffic. And the traffic, by the way, and the parking. The parking lots are chaotic. Valet was full for Santa. Okay? If valet is full, you know you don't need to be in a parking lot waiting to get a parking spot to go in and save $2.72. Like, it's not worth it. Parking and driving. People driving crazy out there. Be careful on the roads. Look at your...
I don't disagree with him on that one. People do be wilding out there, especially on Black Friday. And the parking is terrible. However, it's part of the experience, you know? But I wanted to mention, like, we've lived in a lot of places because we're obviously military, so we move around a lot. I've lived in a lot of places, and I feel like every place I move to, they claim that their drivers are the worst because X, Y, Z. And drivers are so different everywhere, but everywhere makes them the worst drivers. Let me explain. Chicago. It's scary traffic in Chicago, right? So you can just be like going along. It's either one of two things. You're going along the speed limit. Everybody's going the speed limit. And then up flies this Ferrari that's going like 120 miles an hour and weaving in and out of traffic. There's that kind. There's also the kind where like you're trying to go the speed limit, but everyone else is going like 20 miles per hour over the speed limit. So if you're going the speed limit, it's almost more dangerous than if you're just like following the crowd. There's that in Chicago. In Texas, everyone's in a hurry. Everybody's going over the speed limit. Nobody gives two flying Fs how fast they're going, like speeding past everyone. Don't care. South Dakota, complete opposite. No one is ever in a hurry. I remember one of the first times I was there, I was going on the highway. I was going the speed limit and flying by everyone. I'm like, what is wrong with people here? But you can also get your permit at age 14 in South Dakota. And so I don't know if that has something to do with it. And they don't have to take driver's ed, which is so weird to me. But yeah, there's so many different types of drivers everywhere, but for different reasons in each place, they're the worst.
Look at your map. If you click on your map and you see your traffic and there's like a yellow or a red line, don't go. If there's a yellow or the red line, find another way home. We took 37 minutes extra to get home just because I didn't want to drive in the traffic. I took the back roads. That's reason number one. Reason number two, to completely avoid Black Friday and spend your time, energy, and effort building your business, this one is pretty simple. Tiff, what's reason number two? She doesn't even know.
That's awkward.
He was trying to be all quirky and cute, and she's like, I don't know. But also the fact that they like claim time freedom, never working a holiday again in your life, spending all these moments with your kids, yet they're like openly encouraging people to work instead of enjoy the holidays with their family. Solid.
It's the people. The people are crazy.
I feel like it used to be crazy, like I was talking about when they would open on Thanksgiving and the deals would be crazy and so people would like fight over stuff. But I feel like with them opening just like normal on Black Friday now, I don't feel like things have been as crazy. Do you guys feel like there's been as much on the news about like fights and stuff breaking out because of Black Friday? Or maybe I just don't watch the news anymore. I don't know. But I feel like it's not as crazy as it used to be.
They're nuts. It brings out the absolute craziest people, rude people, unpredictable people on Black Friday. We're standing in line. Got a phone call. It's probably a crazy person right there calling me because I may or may not have cut a few people off in traffic just to get to the front of the line earlier.
So you're crazy people is what you're saying. I feel like people, generally speaking, like when I'm out shopping, Christmas shopping, and like everything's all festive and the vibe is good, like everybody seems to be extra happy and extra, I don't know, giving. I don't feel like I've come across many crazy people when I'm out shopping. Granted, I do kind of stay in my house lately, so I haven't been out shopping that much.
We're standing in line for Santa a little bit earlier. Santa, old jolly elf himself. My little son, 4 years old. My daughter's 10 years old. They were there. And I'm not going to lie. This lady and her husband and 3 kids, they walked right in front of us and decided they wanted to go in front of us because our kids were actually enjoying the wait. It's not like Santa was taking people just like that. You had to wait. You had to wait to get to Santa, and they put things in the line, like in this mall, so that you have something to do while you're waiting instead of your kids just being on an electronic device. So, you hit some buttons. They had a dance thing. It was really cute. It was really cute. But here's the thing about it. Just because you're stopped and letting your kids do that doesn't give people behind you the right to just walk right in front of you. But that's what people do. They're crazy on Black Friday. I personally did not see any fights today.
But didn't he just say a little bit ago that he cut in front of people in his car to get to the front of the line? So, like, it's okay, but not when other people do it, only when you do it.
Okay. Sounds like most things in your MLM.
So, I can't say I'm surprised.
But there's nothing like saying, I'm thankful for you. Like punching somebody in the face to get a door stopper deal or whatever those things are called. People are crazy. Avoid Black Friday shopping because people are crazy. That's number 2. Number 1, the traffic. Number 2, people. Number 3, this is new for me this year. This is a new one. Protesters. There's protesters everywhere on Black Friday now, apparently. This is a new thing. Now, I may offend some of you, but if you don't already know, I'm a pretty conservative guy, and I'm all for consumerism. I'm all for helping you make money, you buying things, and you having a better life, right? But man, the protesters, Tiffany, our daughter, Sophie goes, what are those people doing in the mall getting taken away in handcuffs? They had a sign out against consumerism. You got
Okay, couple things. First of all, I didn't see one protester out this year, not one single protester. Second thing, your 10-year-old daughter used the word consumerism. Your 10-year-old daughter was like,
oh, what are they doing getting taken out in handcuffs? They had a sign about consumerism.
highly doubtful, but okay.
Protesters protesting people buying things for other people. It's called good deeds. Last I checked, the Bible talked about that. And maybe
Now, I don't get political on my channel because, well, I love you guys regardless of your political beliefs. And quite honestly, I'm not qualified to speak on anything political. I don't follow politics, whatever. But I will say, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think these people were protesting consumerism. I think they were protesting like buying things from companies that don't align with their ethics and morals. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And that's all I'm going to say on that because I'm not qualified, like I said.
maybe if they take a second, that they come up and ask, who are you buying for? Right? We actually have about 70 kids at the Bradenton Dream Center to buy some things for. Things like underwear, socks, shoes. But I got to get slowed down by protesters against consumerism. My children may have seen a side of me today that they haven't seen before. That's number 3, that you need to completely avoid Black Friday and spend your money with It Works, because you can do it right from your phone, right from your home, and you can generate your own cash flow to pay for what you're going to do for other people, pay what you're going to do for yourself, but then also
to pay what you're going to do for other people. So to pay for your paycheck. You should not have to pay for your paycheck, guys. Don't normalize this.
but then also take advantage of great deals. Right? And that brings me to number 4. Number 4, lines. Lines. All right, I'm going to admit, 2 days ago, I went to the sporting goods store because I was not going to wait in any lines. I'm not going to do that. I'm that kind of person that honestly, if I'm going to go to one of these stores, I'd rather pay like $30 more just so I can avoid the lines. I don't like lines. I don't like lines waiting to go in food. I don't like getting to a restaurant and they give you a little buzzer.
He just doesn't know how to Black Friday shop, in my opinion, because here's how you do it. You bring the husbands with you. The husband, usually my stepdad, goes and stands in line right when we get there. We go do our shopping. By the time we're done shopping, we go to him and he's at the front of the line.
Bing, bang, boom, pow. Done.
I don't like lines. I don't like any kind of lines. I don't like short lines. I don't like long lines. I don't like Black Friday lines. But I went to Dick's Sporting Goods the other day and purchased some things and some fun stuff. And a friend of mine works there, and he said, Mike, I'm going to give you a little secret. So I'm going to share it with you as well. He said, go ahead and buy everything today and then just come back on Black Friday early. Give them your receipt. They'll just credit you the difference. I'm like,
But you're still going out on Black Friday. So, like, what's the difference?
brilliant. No lines. I came back today. Lines. Long.
How exactly did you think that was going to go down? I could have told you that.
Long lines. Long lines. Dick's Sporting Goods had lines wrapped around everywhere. All I have is a little receipt. This isn't the receipt, but I had a receipt. And I go and I stand in the line. All for them to go credit a certain amount and go. Avoid the lines. That's reason number 4. Reason number 5. The deals themselves. Let's be candid. The deals aren't that great.
I will say, I do feel like the deals used to be way better, but also that's like when all the fights and stuff were breaking out. So I feel like there's a reason behind why the deals aren't what they used to be. However, let's also be honest that It Works deals suck too. So
They're just not. You go into, what was it? I went by Express for Men today, and it said store-wide sale. And I thought, oh, that's a good deal. I don't really shop at Express, but what is that? Let's go check it out. And it was like, what, 25% off or something in the whole store. That's a pretty good deal. You go by Victoria's Secret. They have a store-wide, and it was like 25% off or something. You go by, I didn't buy anything in there for myself. Maybe for my beautiful wife. But there was all these stores, and they had these deals, but when you really looked at the deal, it wasn't that great. And for those of you that may or may not have thought about this, is it possible that they mark up some of their prices before Black Friday to just discount them to get you to come to the store? Ponder on that for a second.
yes, that is possible and also very highly likely. However, is it possible that your company, which I'm sure you're going to tell us is
Who we should be buying from instead.
is it possible that you guys just mark yours up from the very beginning and make all of your products extremely overpriced? So when you do have a sale, it looks like a better deal than it actually is. And you could actually find like the same exact product on the shelf for cheaper. Yeah, also highly, highly likely.
So the deals aren't that great, right? But here's Victoria's Secret ain't not a secret no more. That's really funny, Megan. It Works deals. Buy one, get one free. You got BOGO. It Works has BOGOs.
Like I said, already overpriced, so it's still not that great of a deal. However, let me tell you something about the BOGOs or any deals in particular. So the distributors get less credit when there's a sale. So let me explain. The coffee, for instance, is $39 or was. I'm going to speak for what it was when I was in. So don't quote me. This is in my experience. The coffee was $39 for a 14-day supply, and the distributors would get 30 BV credit for it. So they're already getting less credit for it than what the product actually costs. However, when there is a BOGO and stuff like that, they get even less than that. So say someone gets the BOGO coffee. So they get 2 bags of coffee and it's a total of $70 some, okay? They would normally get 30 BV per bag of coffee. They get 20 BV when I was in for the entire BOGO. So they don't even get the full credit for one bag of coffee. They mark down the credit for the entire thing. And at that point, like when I was in, a qualified loyal customer would be someone that had 30 BV or more. and products. So you had to upsell them and get them to buy something else in order for them to be a qualified loyal customer. Without them being a qualified loyal customer, you wouldn't get things like your fast start bonuses, which were your weekly $100 bonuses. You couldn't use them to be qualified for any of the promotional bonuses. You couldn't use them for anything other than to get paid on their volume. So really, they're just screwing over the distributors. And we always hated when they had deals like this. Like, sure, it was a good catch of the eye to like reel people in and then upsell them. But knowing that we weren't going to get the credit for it, like as much credit for it, was a buzzkill. Not to mention that a bunch of their most popular products only come in a 14-day supply, which you should be getting a 30-day supply to begin with. So like I said, overpriced from the get-go. But most of them only come with 14-day supply. So you have to buy 2 of them. So that's how they reel people in with the BOGO, because they're like, oh, look, you're going to get a full 30-day supply.
You should be getting that anyway.
But their new product, the new like smoothie mix or whatever, it retails for $90 and the loyal customer price for it is $54 for a 14-day supply. 14 days, not even a full month supply, for a 14-day supply. The most expensive one I found in stores was from GNC and it was $50 for an entire 30-day supply. That's how much they're marking this stuff up, but making it seem like it's a good deal, which he claims that these other larger corporations are doing.
We're on to you, sir. We're on to you.
That you don't have to think about what the price is. It's the price it always is. You're just getting 2 for the price of 1. Buy 1, get 1 free. So I'm going to go over here. All right. So Tiffany, you love the skincare, right? Where's Tiffany? It's my beautiful wife. You're seeing us just candid today. T-shirts. We've got a big end of the day. I mean, Mexico, I saw some of you on here. I saw one of my friends from Japan. We got, it's man, my gosh, it's what, 5 in the morning in Japan right now. That's crazy. You got Europe on here. Europe's been crushing it. But like BOGO, hair, skin, and nails. You buy 1 of these from It Works. You got a few more hours left. How many hours left? So it's 3 o'clock. Can you do the math real quick? We have till 1 a.m. Eastern time.
We got 7, 8.
8? Is that 8 hours? Do we have 8 hours? It's 3 p.m. How many hours left do we have for BOGO? Can you guys tell me real quick? Is it 8 hours left right now? But you buy 1 hair, skin, and nails with biotin and keratin, and you get 1 free. It's the best kind of deal there absolutely is. So take advantage. We got 10 hours. 10 hours, Tiffany. So 3...
What he's failing to mention is the fact that you can't just make a one-time purchase with It Works as a customer. You can. I take that back. You can, but you have to pay a $50 membership fee. If you want the loyal customer price and you don't want to pay the $50 membership fee, like you wouldn't pay a $50 membership fee just to get a BOGO, because then you would be paying more than what the product is worth. Like it wouldn't even out, right? So you have to sign up for a 3-month auto shipment. So they use that BOGO to get you in the door. Then you have to continue ordering for at least 2 more months. And it's on a continual auto shipment. So if you don't shut it off after the 3 months, then it just keeps going. So he fails to mention that minor detail. So don't fall for that, guys.
Yeah, of course. 3 to 3 a.m. is 12. My wife was an accounting major in university. Luckily, she dropped out. So keratin, biotin, nourishing complex, really cool bottle, by the way. But you buy 1 of these, you get 1 free. It's pretty straightforward. Best deal I've seen out there. How many of you overate a little bit? How many of you overate? Carb control. You buy 1, you get 1 free. Buy 1, get 1 free.
Products like that are what encourage unhealthy habits, like that it's just this magic pill and it's going to magically make whatever shitty meal you ate not shitty anymore when you take this magic pill. And that's not the case. Just like indulge in your shitty meal and just soak up your shitty meal and enjoy it and then get back on track. Like there's no reason, I'm going to get on my little soapbox here. There's no reason anyone should be stressing themselves out around the holidays.
Unless you have parosmia like I am and can't eat shit.
Then maybe stress yourself out and cry at every meal.
No, just me. Okay.
But there's no reason people should be stressing themselves out over the holidays about eating holiday food. Like enjoy the holidays, eat your food. Is 1 day of shitty eating worth an entire like stressful, oh my God, should I be eating this? Sinking into an eating disorder, starving yourself the next day because you messed up the day before. No, just indulge in your meal, love it, soak it up, enjoy it, and get back on track the next day. Who cares? One shitty day is not going to mess up your entire year. But they market it in this way that it's like this magic pill so that people buy them around the holidays and think, cool, I'll just take this when I eat shitty and I'll be fine, which is unrealistic. That's not what the product's going to do. You're not going to be able to just eat like garbage and take that pill and be skinny.
It's just the simplest deal, the sexiest deal that you can go out there. Speaking of carb control, how many of you, these things, how many of you have an Instapot? Instant. It's not an Instapot. It's an instant pot. How many of you have an instant pot? Some free advertising for Instant Pot right now.
I'm sure that's not the type of advertising they want from a company that's associated with taking advantage of thousands and hundreds of thousands of vulnerable people.
You go out for the next 10 hours, new loyal customers, new distributors, orders, stock up on products. Take advantage of the buy one, get one free sale. Help it close out the month. You go all the way.
Stock up on products, eh?
But the distributors aren't the customers. Gosh, I don't know why you guys keep saying that. Ugh. The distributors aren't the customers. Get it right.
You go all the way till 1 a.m. Eastern Time, midnight Central. And then tomorrow you're going to crush the end of the month. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing. First of all, stay up till 1 a.m., then wake up tomorrow and crush the end of the month and do it all over again. And let me tell you, if you've been in an MLM, you know how stressful month end is. This is when everybody's putting in their orders, making sure everyone who needs to be commission qualified is commission qualified, making sure that the volume is in all the right places to maintain their rank or to reach their promotion. Like, I'm pretty sure that there wasn't one month end where there weren't tears shed. And one of those issues being their system was garbage, you guys. Like, I've touched on it before, but it would take hours to update. So you were basically like working blindly at the end of the month. So it would be midnight and you're going for a $50,000 bonus, but the system doesn't update for hours because it's a shit system. So you're just like, well, hopefully I got it. And sometimes you don't even find out till days later if you actually got it or not. So stressful. And they don't have a system that like computes your numbers for you or calculates your numbers. It's just like you have to go through, like I mentioned in one of my other videos, you have to go through and add up each individual person under each distributor, add up every single loyal customer. Imagine like, I don't know, my volume was somewhere around like 70,000 as a triple diamond. Imagine going through $70,000 worth of orders and figuring out where they're at, making sure they're in the right spots. And mind you, when orders are coming in, you don't know because the system is so backed up at month end. It's so stressful, you guys.
You got to make a decision. Am I going to just take off, enjoy what some other people do, or are you going to be like me? You know, Michael Jordan, they said, be like Mike. Be like Mike. My day is filled with Zooms, calls, text, everything.
It shouldn't be. You should be spending it with your family. And you shouldn't be encouraging other people to work on the holidays because guess what? You reeled them in by telling them that they would never have to work a holiday again. But that's what you guys do. You bait and switch. You get them in by telling them what they want to hear. And then once they're in, you manipulate them to do what you want them to do. Also, pretty sure that a 9-to-5 would give you time off if you wanted it. So just to throw that in there.
Because that is what other people won't do. Don't be other people. Don't be the people who goes out and stands in the lines to save $10, right? People spend their entire year for today to save $50, $60.
I wonder if he's ever considered the fact that it's not all about money for everyone, that not everyone's main priority in life is money. I'll tell you, we were effing broke after I quit the MLM, and I was happier just hanging out with my family, not stressing about doing anything. I didn't even care what was in our bank account because I was happier in life. I didn't have the stress, the weight on my shoulders of
making sure I was on my phone all the time, responding to my team's questions, making sure that I was like 100% present all the time on every single team Zoom, every single power hour, making sure I was doing my personal development and reading my Bible and blah, blah, blah.
I didn't have to worry about any of that. I could just hang out with my family and be happy with that. And you know what? That was so much more fulfilling than earning some extra money each month in order to not stress around the holidays.
But they won't spend 364 days increasing their income. Let me repeat that. People will wait this entire year to buy stuff so they can save $50, $60. But they won't spend one day of the other 364 days of this year increasing their income. Don't be that person.
These are the kinds of things that they do to guilt you into working harder. So when I was first of all, looking back now, knowing that I was in the top 1% of the company, it's like, wow, those odds are terrible. Like, I still wasn't financially free and I didn't have all this time freedom, but I was in the top 1% of the company. Okay. Looking back now, it's like, wow, yikes. But while I was in, it was always put in a way where it's like,
you are so special and you are so talented that you're willing to do what 99% of the other people aren't willing to do. So like, good job. You are so rare and so special.
Be the person that absolutely wants to avoid the traffic, wants to avoid the lines, wants to avoid the protesters, wants to avoid the craziness, wants to avoid the unknown bad deals, and be the kind of person who takes advantage of timing, who puts in the work when others won't so they can have for the rest of their life what others can't. This is Mike Patello. I'm out. Kid.
There it is. That's exactly how they put it. That we were willing to do what 99% of other people weren't willing to do so that we could have what 99% of other people don't have, okay? That's the way that it's put. However, let me tell you, I was in the top 1% and I still did not have the time freedom, the financial freedom, etc., that supposedly the top 1% has, right? Also, let me remind you, he said he's working on the holidays. He works on the corporate team, so I don't really know what exactly he's working on the holidays. I don't think he is a distributor. But anyways, he's still working on the holidays. So what exactly is he getting that other people aren't? Like, what exactly is he working so hard for in order to get what other people don't have because they're not willing to work as hard? What exactly is he working for if he's still working the holidays and staying up until 1 a.m. and then doing it again the next day? Like, what? Make it make sense. Okay, so that's it for that video. This next one is a Hun on Instagram. It's a reel about a Christmas giveaway. I mainly wanted to play that one as a warning to you guys that you will see a lot of this around the holidays, and I'm going to tell you what their motives are. First, their motive is to, one,
make themselves look so Christian that they're doing this giveaway.
But then also to bring more people to their page. So to expand their market, as they would say. And let me just tell you, I did a video on it. I'll link it if I can find it. I don't remember which video it was in, but explaining how these giveaways work. And basically the top leader will get their entire downline to give, say, like $5, $10, whatever. And they'll get this like big pool of money together. And then every single distributor will post about how they're giving away $1,500 or what have you. And one, it's not them giving it away. It's a pool of money. So there are lots of different potentials that are being put into this pool of money that have the opportunity to win. And I thought it was just like one top leader, like one ambassador leader. But one of you guys reached out to me a few weeks ago and sent me a couple of screenshots of different ambassador diamonds, so different top level rank of the company, different ones posting about the same exact giveaway winner. So it's not just one. And I thought the odds are stacked against you with one ambassador leader because there's like, I don't know, somewhere like 200,000 entries or something like that, if I did the math based on all the distributors that put money in and whatever. But there's more than one ambassador diamond that is putting their entries into this. So your chances are even lower, but they want to bring more people to their page. So they're doing it for themselves, not for anyone else. This next one is my former upline, also known as Bertha in previous videos. And so here's what her post says. I'm selfish, 100%. That's why I do this. All right, we're starting off with a little bit of honesty, which is good. We don't get that much with this one. I love the joy I get, the feelings I have knowing I helped someone have more or even better completely transform their life. Yeah, you're definitely transforming their life, but maybe not in the way that you think you are. I could stay exactly where I'm at, not push myself to do more. We have a very comfortable income and lifestyle, but staying still in my business doesn't give me the feelings of knowing I made a difference and had a positive impact on someone else's life. We just announced yesterday a simple, duplicatable way to make an extra $500 a month for the next 3 months, plus $3,500 Christmas cash bonus paid out in a one-time payment. I'll link the video here to remind you guys just how duplicatable this system is. I want to help 5 women earn this and have peace of mind and enjoyment instead of the stress that comes for so many during the holiday season. So if you just thought, man, that'd be nice to have, then that's your sign to message me. $5,000 before Christmas from a side hustle. Yeah, this will be one of those moments where you say, man, I'm so glad I did that.
And all you have to do is take advantage of approximately 76 people in order to receive this bonus. So simple, ladies.
Also, peace of mind and enjoyment is the last thing you will be getting if you're trying to attain these unattainable goals or unattainable bonuses. They tell you this in order to like reel people in who are really just like desperate for money, knowing that they're unattainable. Also, it's not your sign to sign up if you hear that voice in your head saying, wow, this would be good. This would be so cool. That's literally just your inner voice saying, wow, this would be so cool if it was really that simple. But that's the same voice that they tell you to shut down when you're in, when it starts giving you like doubts or negative self-talk is what they like to refer to it as. Let me also remind you, I use the word also so much, you guys. Like if we just sat down and did a drinking game based on how many times I say the word also, we would all be totally shit-faced. But this is also the lady who claims that they don't need It Works. They lived 100% completely on her husband's income, who's now retired, and that his income is what paid for everything they had. She bragged about this, that she doesn't need It Works. Like during stressful times, she would be like,
I don't need this business. Like his job pays for everything that we have.
You know, like whatever. She does it for the community or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember why she said she did it, but she always said that she doesn't need the business. His job pays for everything that they have. But then she turns around on Facebook and claims that it's because of It Works that they have everything that they have. Okay, sis. All right, we have another one from old Bertha. And first, I just want to explain who's in this photo. Okay, so first we have bottom right are the husband and wife from the first video that I played in this video. That's a husband and wife, so they're on like the corporate level. Up from the husband in that video, the girl in the white shirt is Bertha's daughter. And then the far bottom left are Bertha and her husband. So taking those people out of consideration, I've put blue stars on the faces of people who have since left the company due to being treated like garbage by one or more people of importance within this photo. Now let's read the entire post together.
I can't believe how much I love this. There's nothing like working with my team. Let me tell you about this team. We help each other live our best lives. God has given us big dreams and they're coming to pass. Dreams of paying off debt, taking special vacations, single mamas coming home.
Let me note that there are no single moms that came home in this photo.
Supporting ministries and just simply being able to say yes a little more. Who would like to earn an extra $500 a month working from your phone from anywhere? We have an incredible team that will support you, and the best part is there's room for you. I have 3 VIP spots left. Right now is the best time to join with an opportunity to earn multiple bonuses before Christmas. Comment below or message me to claim one.
So at first glance, this is a desirable life for many people, like helping each other live their best lives. Dreams are coming true. They're giving back, staying home with their kids, working from their phone, all the support they have from the community. Now, let's talk about the fact that at least 4 of the people in this photo have lost their childhood best friends over this business, completely cut them off, okay? At least 2 people in this photo are referred to as idiots for staying in the business as long as they have and not making any money. One of them was kicked out of the team page for being disrespectful when the co-founder of the company told her essentially that the business should come before her family. And she said, no, I won't do that. She was being disrespectful. She got kicked out of the team page. So she's no longer a part of their team. And one of them we think is on the verge of leaving, but we're not positive, so we're not going to speak on it. So of the people with the black circles on their faces, excluding Bertha, her husband, and daughter, 3 of them are still actively working with them. 1 of them was kicked out of the team page, and 1 is questionably maybe working or not. So how much do we actually love this team? How supportive are we actually of each other? If of all of these people, there are 3 that are still solid, good terms, no issues. This is the kind of stuff that you guys don't see. They post these types of things to be desirable to everyone, to draw people in, because they seem to be thriving in all aspects. But I promise you, they are not. Most of these teams hate each other on the inside. They're being treated like garbage from their upline. I treated my downline like garbage at times. My upline manipulated me, treated me like garbage. Like, it's all around. The entire business structure creates this environment where you have to rely on other people. So when other people don't do what you think they should be doing, you start taking it personal because of your paycheck. Like, it affects your family, right? So these people are all treating each other like shit, but they're posting about it on the outside as if they're this loving, supportive community of people so that you will join and then they can shit on your life. It's truly so sad, you guys. Like, these things are seriously ruining people's lives. One of the girls who is still in the company and on good terms with them, she's the kindest, purest little soul. But she just cannot see through Bertha and her daughter, even though they treat people like garbage. She just can't see through that. And so she's still sucked into this. It's so sad. And I know you guys didn't think I was going to leave you without a Spots song today, especially on this nice festive holiday season. I worked extra hard on this one because it is the holiday season and you guys know that I love the holidays. So are you ready? Are you sure you're ready? I don't think you're ready. This is good, guys. I worked hard on it, okay? You guys better appreciate it and you better put in the comments how much you loved it.
You better stop now. You better not try messaging me. I'm telling you why. You're making yourself look like a clown. We know spots don't exist, so don't try to play nice. It would benefit you to put down the device. You're making yourself look like a clown. You prey on anyone breathing. We know that you are fake. We see right through your income claims, so just stop for goodness sake. Oh, you better stop now. You better not try messaging me. I'm telling you why. You're making yourself look like a clown.
Thank you. Thank you again. Accepting record deals at this time. All right, you guys, that was fun. Okay, so I have one more post I want to show you guys. I found this one in a leadership page. Someone had made a post like giving a tip for the holidays. So let's read what this tip is. Here's what it says. It says, Merry Christmas, friends. Let's just note that this post is made on Christmas. So like
Time freedom, you know?
Working the holidays with all this time freedom on their hands. You need to do this tip. Sorry.
You need to do this tip.
Between your holiday festivities, message every single person on your Facebook friend list. Hey, I was just thinking about you. I just wanted to say hi and wish you a Merry Christmas. That's it. Nothing else. When they message you back, make the convo 100% about them. Do not talk to them at all about It Works. Even if they ask you about It Works, give a short answer, then go back to inquiring about them. Ask about their family or their kids or their husband. If you know them personally, ask them about what they're fixing for Christmas dinner or what their favorite traditions are. This convo is designed to help you rekindle a friendship. Don't undo all that by talking to them about the business or asking them to try a product. Keep this convo going over the next week if you can by asking thoughtful questions or asking holiday advice. Now you've just reopened your warm market. When January 1st rolls around and they want support in completing their New Year's resolutions, you can be there to share your amazing results. But for now, just go and be a friend. Send that message to as many people as you can over the next 4 days. More than half will respond. Doubtful. With positive remarks. Best cold messaging script ever. All right, so now we're teaching people how to manipulate others. This is fun. This is great. This is a good time. Also, if someone sent me that message, I would 100% immediately be like, wonder what MLM they're with. Like, people don't just send those messages out of nowhere unless you like go way back, you know? Also, does this person realize that Christmas and New Year's are like a week apart? So like spend a week pretending like you care about this person, and then when the New Year rolls around a week later, then message them and ask them if they want to buy your products to reach their New Year's goals. Great tip, Dale. Good one. All right, you guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, I worked so hard on my spot song today, so you guys better appreciate the F out of that. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell if you'd like to be notified every time that I post. If you have left an MLM and you are looking for post-MLM support, you should join my Facebook group called The Light at the End of the Pyramid. If you'd like to follow me on all social media platforms, you can find me at @thejessicahickson. My merch is also linked down below if you would like to buy that. There's no requirement because guess what? We're not an MLM. We don't have a buy-in fee, so that's for you, Dale. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have happy holidays. I'll probably see you before then, but just want to say have a happy holidays anyway because I'm feeling festive today. I love you guys so much. Bye!